through the stream. There we go.
Damn, I look good. Shout out to Brother in Blue. Anyway, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You now rocking with the Homeboy Etiquette podcast. It's your main man over here at the 5280Q. The Q stands for Kang, as in the motherfucking conqueror. Passing off to my partner in crime, the Arc Reactor.
Yo, what up? This is Kevin the Raw representing Homeboy Etiquette here on YouTube and Twitch. Also representing KMT Games and KMT Productions here on YouTube, Twitch, and now TikTok. We have a very interesting...
Oh, shit. Okay, you started TikTok. That's what's up.
Yeah. Like, it's actually popping way more than I thought it would.
That shit threw me off. I'm like, in TikTok, like, all right.
Yeah, like, actually, like, I'm considering making a TikTok for this page because it is just so much more receptive to be able to get, like, fast attention than any of the other social media platforms I've ever used.
I mean, can we swear on it without them kicking us off?
Yes, you can. The only time that TikTok like takes down your videos is if you say something
like, "I'll beat a bitch with a sledgehammer dick." Okay,
I mean,
that was so extreme.
Technically, you could say that on TikTok, but if you start talking about too far into like politics, like like the even if it's like new information on COVID vaccines, shout out. New information has just showed that herd immunity has the exact same results as taking the vaccine, meaning that you don't need to take a fucking vaccine and get one of those 9 pages of fucking side effects that it will fucking give you. So
wait, but talk about the politics parts. AOC, you ever in Denver? Yo, come through. Shit, man, I like to take you out to the bar,
bro. I hate what she represents, but she seems like the type of chick that you just fold in half and just turn her straight taco and just ram her full of beef. You know what I'm saying? Like
I hope she never becomes a head of the FBI because she does. We fucked, right? You know we are so fucked.
Hey, allegedly. No, but like, she just looked like that. I've seen that. I've fucked with chicks like that. Like
AOC is the new head director of the FBI. I'm like, yep.
Yeah, and here she is with a mouthful of sausage. And I'm just talking about breakfast, people. So
yeah, you gonna see me in Florida. I'm gonna be grabbing a canoe. I'm gonna be like, "Where's Castro's house? That nigga still alive?"
Hey, it's just Shakur, Tupac. I'm on the way. Tupac.
Oh,
Cuba, I know that you love black people. I'm on the way. I'm gonna get my doctorate. I swear.
Shit. Should be sitting there just like, all right, task force, where the fuck are these niggas talking that shit at now? Yeah. Talk that shit now. I'm tapping your phones. But
no. And here's the thing: is that women like her, that's how they get it, bro. They try to be hard. They're hard on the surface and soft on the inside.
Just like J. Edgar Hoover.
That's a dude.
Yeah, he was hard on the surface and tough on crime, tough on black people. And then come to find out, this motherfucker was a closet dresser. Yeah. It's okay. I mean, it was
that's questioning his sexuality, which is I didn't know that fact.
I mean,
now I know.
Maybe he's he was a heterosexual guy. He just like dressing in women's clothes. Like,
that's kind of gay.
Too sexy for myself. I mean, and then he just puts the suits on, go over there, backhands people in the interrogation room. Like, where's the money?
Dude, he's a part of the T. He's that's LGBT. He's a tranny. Like, if you cross dress, that's trans. Like, yes, like that's the first layer of trans is cross dressing. And then the next layer is associating your identity. And then the next layer is actual modification of your hormones.
Like they call it what the fuck is it? Gender dysphoria, but it's something
else. Gender dysphoria
is technically okay, it might be that term, and there's also the one called DSD, to where it's a complication at birth or something that happens where you're born with both genitals.
Oh, that's hermaphrodite.
Yeah. You call it hermaphrodite, but it's called like DSD. I forgot what the DSD stands for. And then it was just like Doc had to make his decisions. Like, all right, fuck, flip a coin. All right, balls got.
I guess I'll just.
It's a girl, and they walked, and all of a sudden, motherfuckers start hitting puberty. Yo, what's up, dog?
Oh, hey, what's up?
Shit. I gotta sit down and pee. And it's like it's one of those. That's an actual genetic condition.
Hey, bro, I just got my period. You know
and it's like the parents sat there,
and don't say nothing. I got my period.
And the doc be like, the parents be like. My parents be like, yo, hey, Doc, we trusted you. And you failed us. I mean, you miss abuse of trust. You just put the trust in the wrong doctor. You trusted and made the wrong move, goddamn it. But that's
they can't sue at that point. This passes statute of limitations.
I gotta go through that. I mean, that's gotta be a world fucker right there. And it's just
shit. The world fucks us.
Everybody gets fucked as well. Nobody is leaving this shit without a fucking gaping asshole.
Yeah, no Vaseline. Nigga.
The world is like, bitch, you gonna do? I mean, well, shit. It's just
okay. Well, that was a nice tangent. Do you want to get into what our topic for today is?
Can you trust the world or not? Fuck you.
Well, I mean, that wasn't the topic.
Okay.
But,
all right.
Is it all?
Okay. I started that garbage shit. Hey, Mom, can we go to McDonald's? Why do you want to go to McDonald's, Eric? We just ate. Because I like to get all food, fed and dolled up before you get fucked.
Yeah. You know, I typically like to have a full meal before I get fucked.
Oh, Kirby was a shit, man. That's a difficult motherfucker to trust.
Yeah,
absolutely not. You can't trust him, but it's just like he makes a good argument in trust. But the topic of today is what did you put up as it? It was like
does it all boil down to trust?
I mean, I think yes, does it all boil down to trust? And I would like to say, no shit, Sherlock, it boils down to trust. You don't get to where we at in society without fucking trust. Even like criminal organizations have goddamn trust amongst one another. Be like, all right, nigga, here's the rules, here's the rules, here's the rules. And some people violate them rules, and motherfuckers have to act accordingly like that. Trust is run rampant all throughout the goddamn world. You can't have a team or an organization without fucking trust. You can have incompetence in the damn team, maybe a little even maliciousness in the team, but if you break fucking trust in the goddamn team, motherfucker, this shit's done. You're not getting shit functional the way it's supposed to be functional and any optimal functionality like that. Well, it's like for instance, I trust my partner here, Kemet. And I trust Kemet to not just, I mean, if I fuck up and everything, that's friendship right there. And I get roasted for my fuck ups like that. It's not going to be something malicious to where it's going to be like something so embarrassing. Because there was that episode where my ass was fried because I had 4 Red Bulls. I had 4 or 5 Red Bulls. I was just for some reason in a 3-hour time period, I was just chugging fucking Red Bulls and not paying attention to any. I was just chugging Red Bull, drink tequila, chugging Red Bull, drink tequila, chugging Red Bull, drink tequila, chugging Red Bull. All right, and then all of a sudden when that fucking that crash hit me, my ass slumped. And we went through the whole episode like that, and then he's like, yo, man, we can't put this out there. And he's like, because he was looking out for my best interest, and that's
I don't know if you want this out there. This is a bad look, bro.
Like in that moment, I knew I could trust him. Like I've been able to trust him, but it's like that was definitely another moment where he's like, look, this is gonna make you look bad, and it's gonna make you look all fucked up for people to see. And I really don't want that for you out there. And he's like, because you was concerned about my image or whatever the fuck. And that was some appreciative shit right there. And I can trust him. He's not, and like our former partner, he didn't trust us enough to where the partner thought we was just embarrassing him or something like that, or felt some type of way. But it's like there was no trust in that damn relationship that we're not gonna just fucking over here and just fucking embarrass you like that and fuck you over. That's not what we do. You on our team, goddammit. We'll call each other out on our shit. But we ain't gonna fucking just embarrass each other for the whole world to just come and dogpile on us.
Right. Yeah, exactly. And like, so, you know, like, so you've gone over a couple different examples. So like, yeah, like, does it all boil down to trust, right? I think that like each one of us, which actually we should be having possibly, Hooligan and Atlas calling in as well to talk about this, but this can be categorized in terms of trust in 3 different types of relationships. So you have like friendships, possible business relationships, and then intimate relationships, right? What Q is just going over, that's the friendship part, right? Where it's like, I'll give an example. Last week, we went out to the bar, we're having a good time, blah, 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 blah. We leave to drop off one of our homeboys. Shout out to EC. He was tired, like he's reaching his limit. You know what I mean? But then you start driving me around saying, "Hey man, no, I just want to talk. We're just going to drive around." And like, And I was just like, bro, like, I want to go home.
Oh, like, he's going home. It was in that general direction.
But at the same time, but then after that, we start getting closer to my place. And then he's just like, he gets on the phone. And he's just like, wait, what happened? Huh? Oh, okay, yeah, I'll be there. And then you're just like, we're about to go fold up some niggas. And I'm just like, what? Like, and I'm like, bro, okay, first off, for what? And then you're just like, oh, well, someone's messing with so-and-so. And I'm just like, is this a girl that you're dating? And then you're like, no. I was like, is it a girl that you're fucking? You're like, yeah. I'm like, then I'm out. Because like, here's the thing. Like, when it comes down to friendships, like if it was you in a physical altercation, one of your family in a physical altercation, or like if it was like your girlfriend in a physical altercation, yeah, let's ride on this nigga. But it's just one of these randos out here.
Nah, it's not a rando. She's a friend.
You have a lot of history, but unless there's a title, bro, she a rando. And like, so
a non-titled, it's just a friend
with benefits.
All right, cut to the chase. Yeah, friends with benefits.
Friends with benefits. You know, she's sucking met now. Just playing. Like, then that's why I was just like, I can't do it, bro, because like the connection isn't that close to where like when you put physical altercation can almost always lead to death. Mm-hmm. And like if I'm gonna die, it's gonna be for something that matters.
I could have sworn I said I was like, yeah, you're right. Let me drop you off. I don't want you like
because you said like you can sense my exacerbation.
Like I'm not about to like put you in a situation like that, like where it'd be like getting to a fight or some stuff, and then dudes be fighting over girls. I don't know what the fuck. But anyway,
if this was your woman, I'd be like, let's fucking go. Your woman, like. This is my girlfriend. I'm trying to marry this chick, and some guy's giving her stress. I'm like, oh, yeah, let's go.
I pull up, skirt, hop out. Okay, we like, well, that's a power of friendship right there. See, like, damn, like, girl, be like, you, like, shit. Like, if you my girl, and then this my boy over here, and there's a situation involving you, and it's like, you got a whole fucking crew dudes just willing to rock.
I only respect her because you respect her. I don't know this chick. So like if you're telling me, you know what I mean? Like there's a situation where niggas can die. You know what I mean? Like that's why I asked the questions. Like I wasn't just like, oh yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Because like, you know, I'm not trying to go to prison. I don't want to die if I don't have to. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the reason why I bring up this story is because there's a layer of trust where it's like, look, sometimes like you don't know this about friends if you don't know them if you haven't known them for long enough, where it's like sometimes you find out this person was a friend, and if you haven't known them long enough, they can put you in a situation.
Ooh.
You know what I mean?
Ooh, like Andrew Tate.
Lead to your fucking death. Yeah, go over that.
I fucking love this story about Andrew Tate. Shout out to fucking Andrew Cobra Tate. It was like, so he's messed with this girl, and this girl had an ex-boyfriend or something like that. And he's like, and then he was hanging out with his boy and the girl, and the ex-boyfriend comes up with like 5 of his friends. And then they come outside, and he's like, all right, there's 2 of us, 5 of them. And dude's just like, no, man, just apologize to me and everything like that. Just apologize. Motherfuckers had bats and some bats and knives because it's fucking English. And then the homeboy, like, you know, he's like, all right, cool. I know I'm a fighter. I could probably take out 3 to 4 of these motherfuckers. He can at least handle 1. Me and my boy, we got this. And all of a sudden, the boy goes, hey, Andrew, maybe you should just apologize. Right then in that moment that I couldn't trust this motherfucker. And I immediately turned around and I knocked him the fuck out. And he's like, I love that story. And he's like, and then what happened was by him knocking out his own homeboy on his own side for just saying, maybe you should just give in to their demands. And the motherfuckers looked at him was like,
nope, this guy's crazy.
Nope.
Like, he just knocked out his only help. So they didn't fuck with the guy after that.
And the other guys looked at their homeboy was like, nigga, what kind of shit you got us into? Hell nah.
Yeah. No, that's some real shit. Because the point of that is like, you know, eliminate the cowards from your group, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so when it comes to friendships, that's a layer of trust where it's like, this was his friend, right? And in the face of overwhelming odds, he turned from what he thought was a friend into a potential cheerleader for the other side. Like if he started getting jumped, he'd be like, "Why don't you just apologize?" And just stomping this nigga out. You know what I mean? Just
Like,
say sorry. And trust. Like that's when and they weren't friends after that. Like that's another part of the story. It's after that incident, he never fucked with him again because he revealed that he is not trustworthy.
And if anything, like for that friend, like you could have got up after that and been like, you know what, dog? You was right. You was right to do that. I fucked up. I need to get better. Will you train me? Because he was a kickboxer at that time. So he's like, you need to train the bitch out of me. That's what I would have fucking did. If I had a cowardice moment like that, I'm like, what I'm going to do?
You can't train the bitch out. You got to
fuck
beat
that.
it out. You have to beat it out. Bro.
Oh, yeah. Well, that shit's going to get beat the fuck out. I'm like, look, dog, it's like, I'm scared. I'm timid. And you're not. And so I'm going to need you to fucking train me and don't go easy. And we just going to have to work through that shit through a fucking long time to a point where I can earn that confidence back from you, and in that way situation goes to happen again. Some dudes be like, hey mate, I don't like you talking to my girl, and then your friend better be the first one to just start throwing haymakers like, nigga, don't you talk to my motherfucking homeboy like that, and just start going ham and whooping that dude's ass so bad. And the other friends would be like, this motherfucker's going that hard for his goddamn homeboy, where it was no questions asked. It goes, nigga, can we be your friends? What the fuck's going on with y'all two? We want to be that seems better than this nigga want me to come over here and help me jump you for some chick.
And that reminds me of a story which
or some guy.
I don't know if I mean we'll see here. We'll see if they come in, but it reminds me of a story that I had with Hooligan, where he wound up actually picking me up from my girlfriend at the time's house. And we were right off of for anybody who knows Colorado, we're right off of Federal and Exposition.
I think Federal gets a bad rap.
Let me tell you what happened. We're sitting at the light and there's one car ahead of us. It was a burgundy minivan. And we're just sitting there chilling. And both sides of the doors open up and 5 niggas got out the car at the same time. And they're just like, so whoop! So whoop, get the fuck out the car. And I just look at Julian, he looks at me, and I'm just like, well, I guess we have to go and fight 5 niggas. And so I open my door, and he's just like, wait, no. Dude, the driver's got a gun. So so in my mind, I'm literally sitting here just like, it's 2-on-5. We gotta try. So I wasn't thinking about yo, run. I'm just like, I guess we're just gonna have to fight these niggas. You know what I'm saying? And so I opened my door and he's just like, nah. The driver flashed a gun. So that's when he put the car on fucking reverse and just sped backwards down the street. But the point is that to bring it to your story, where it was literally the same thing, 2-on-5. And I looked at him, he looked at me, and the first thing was just like, well, I ain't no bitch. And so I opened the fucking door ready to get jumped, nigga. Jumped and robbed, probably killed. You know what I mean? And but I didn't know there was a gun involved. And luckily he saw the shit because of my dumb ass. He's like, oh, we got a tough guy. Bam.
I'm like, oh, it's 5 and you still got to
oh shit. Oh, there they are. Hold up.
I'm like, shit, run them hands. Run me them hands.
We're gonna have to use the fucking.
Hey, what up, man?
All right, yo. What's up?
Hey, Cypher 360.
Yo, shout out Cypher 360. Grown man doing grown man shit.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yo. So you actually came in at the perfect time.
Bro, I just was watching it and I knew exactly the first sentence you said, what you were talking about.
Yeah. So
I was all like, bro, at that time we almost got shot. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. Why don't you explain that story from your perspective? Go ahead.
That's exactly what you just said, nigga. We didn't know there was a gun. I said, ain't no bitch. We was opening the door, about to fight, about to bang it out with these niggas. And gun. And then we just zoom right around that van. And we zoop. Yes, yeah.
Oh, hell no.
Lost their life on that day.
Yeah.
That is weak. God damn, it's 5 against 2.
Well, nigga, they pulled out the
and they had a gun, nigga. That's
you guys. Damn.
It was literally 5 against 2. And they
on Fez.
fucking gun.
Yeah, there you go. It was like, well, we don't feel that much confident in our fight, and that's why we joined the gang, and we have to throw then you don't feel that much confidence.
Do you know what it is? It's because like Colorado gangsters dead ass think that they're like real gangsters, and so they're willing to do anything to get the clout of being a real gangster. Ain't none of these niggas, unless they came from another place. Shout out Oakland, shout out Detroit, shout out KC. You know what I'm saying? Like, unless they came from somewhere else, they're pretending at this point. So they're willing to shoot you just to be like, yeah, nigga, I shot a nigga. Yeah, like, yeah, you don't fuck with me. Yeah, blood. So, whoop. That's what it is, bro.
Or like somebody that got caught, went to prison for a time, and then they come out like, oh, I've been to prison. Like, you mean you got caught?
Yeah, so you're dumb.
Yeah, I was like, I mean, look, man.
I got caught.
I am a law-abiding citizen, bro.
Okay. So like we kind of skipped over this. How about you guys introduce yourselves for anybody who may see this who do not know who you are?
All right, you go.
Of course, it's God Atlas Nova. You know what I'm saying? At Atlas Nova, you can find me on the net. Recording artist, social justice advocate. You know what I'm saying? Representing the 5%.
All right, and here we go. You know your boy, Cypher 360, Hooligan the Builder, Build and Destroy, fam. Not that.
Yes!
OJ the Glove.
In the glove. All right.
OJ the Glove.
So,
Every one of you niggas got him.
yeah. So today's topic is, does it all boil down to trust? And so pretty much like this boils down to like more into relationships in terms of like either whether it be friendships, business relationships, or intimate relationships. And like, so that's what all of that was as an example, as like friendships. You know what I mean? Is like, something like Q was just talking about a story with Andrew Tate where he had to knock out his own boy because he thought that he was a friend in that regard, in terms of like him being able to trust him in a life or death situation, and this nigga was folding. You know what I mean? So he had to knock out his own friend because he was being a bitch, and then the other guys actually got scared of this nigga because he knocked out his own friend, and so they didn't fuck with the nigga. So trust comes in a lot of different forms, but let's transition since we're now at the halfway point. Let's transition this to business relationships. What is the value or importance of trust to you guys for trust in business relationships, or is it necessary?
It's absolutely necessary. Me and Terrell were actually just conversating about that a second ago, before we got out here. Like, the boss is your boss or whatnot, but you need to have value as an employee. Like, he can't be disrespecting you and that. You have to have value as an employee. I see that as trust. I trust you to give me my check, and he trusts you to be on time to work.
Yeah. But okay, I would argue that trust isn't necessarily needed when you're talking about business, because you're technically under the letter of the law, and contracts are legally binding. So what do you think about that?
A
lot of businesses don't exactly abide by the law.
Wait, what about for music industries like Ludacris and his music managers? They never had a contract, but they just like split shit down the middle 50-50. Just off trust, like ever since he started. And you never heard them have a split or a breakup or an argument about it, and they just go like, Luda's like, shit, got paid for the show, cut off Shaka 50, cut my 50, and we gonna do it.
Was there ever a problem with that?
I've never heard of there ever being a problem between the two, ever.
Exactly, but that's trust. They trust each other. There's no need for question.
No contract, no paperwork, but you also hear like artists and managers like robbing the artists, and artists like, what the fuck, man?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, like Nick the Stallion and her current CEO. Or man.
Oh yeah, what's going on with that?
Artists who thinks that they just getting with the fucking label, they're gonna have all this money. Meanwhile, the label is raping them, and they turn out owing the company money as opposed to making money.
It's like, how the fuck y'all owe y'all money, manager? What the hell? What's the money going?
Manager, advertising.
Well, I mean, on her end, she didn't do what she signed, so I mean.
So she violated the agreement.
Yes.
So it's like the guy's like, I'm doing this on my part, and
Where are you at?
come through on your end of the bargain.
I mean, in a sense of the word, I mean, there if there's a contract that has to be written, there is a certain level of no trust being had because
No, not right, exactly. That's
you
not
don't
right.
think?
No, not at all.
What do you
I think as far as the business goes, I gotta trust you to be the prescribed person of that said ability for me to be able to really even put that, you know what I mean, to be able to trust you with this. I need to be able to trust that you're the person of that ability for me to be able to trust with this process. Or you know what I'm saying, or if not, I'm gonna have to trust, you know, and that's not personal, but if not, I'm gonna have to entrust somebody else of that said ability, you know what I'm saying? And the contract where I think that comes in hand, it's not no, you know, you could be the best of friends and everything like that, but it's kind of like a Turtle was just saying, you know what I mean? You could, or I'm like who's just saying, you could, you know, you can have a good relationship with somebody, but at the end of the day, you know what I mean? You still have to, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. So I guess you have to separate.
Uh-huh.
You have to. That's what you
For
have
yourself
to separate.
as well. Maybe you might not trust yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
You might not even trust yourself to, you know what I mean? So that's
a fact.
That contract is gonna, you know, hold. It just holds y'all to a standard. I feel like, you know.
So it's possible to not even trust yourself.
Yeah,
that's a deal.
Technically, oh yeah, bro. Insecurity is a motherfucker, man.
Who wants to start tonight? I got one. I do want to say, okay, yeah, I guess it's going to be me. I do want to say that contracts, I would argue it's actually reverse, where the person is more trustworthy if you're willing to enter into a contract with that person. This is a signed agreement between people that has the letter of the law behind it to basically say, are you going to hold yourself to your word?
Ooh.
Okay, see, you know what? Big facts.
In fact, trust the niggas who don't want to sign contracts.
Yeah, don't trust the ones that don't want to sign contracts.
I know.
Because they ain't go.
No, you can't trust somebody when you're talking about business, especially if you're talking about the performance industry. You cannot trust somebody who just says, hey, no, don't worry about it. I got you.
Nah, bro. Let me hold this money, bro. No, I'm good, bro. You know my boy.
They the type of
me a pen to sign some paperwork, right? That's what you just meant.
Motherfucker steal your wallet and help you look for it.
Real shit. You better.
Well, I could have sworn you put it over here.
Somebody hired you, nigga. Like real shit. But okay, so getting into the next thing that you were saying, okay, so that was addressing.
Is it possible? Yeah, not to trust yourself.
To trust yourself? Oh yeah. Okay, so I have. Oh God. All right, I'm about to say this on camera. All right, I have one rule when it comes to females, and this is going to segue into what you want to talk about.
But we got to get their input on that. And
got to
take a piss. So can you take it from here?
Yeah. Go for it.
Immediately.
I'm about to
work. Like thunder, boy.
That's like thunder, boy.
Tiptoe past the camera. But yeah, like, so I have one rule when it comes to dealing with females, and that is if I know you're married or I suspect that you're married, I'm not fucking with you. I mean, I'm not even going to really try to look at you. I'm not even going to try to talk to you. Anything outside of us making money in strict business terms, you are off the goddamn table. No energy whatsoever. Zero.
Yeah.
But in terms of trusting myself, if I know that you are not for a fact, don't throw yourself at me because I know I won't stop. Like, I cannot trust myself to stop myself from any situation outside of marriage. I know for a fact I cannot trust myself with that shit. I can try to talk myself up all fucking day. Yo, yeah, I can say no whenever I want. No, the fuck I can't. My testosterone is raging, nigga. It's a fucking hallucinogen. I can't think straight. Like, so I know for a fact I can't trust myself in a lot of those situations. You know what I mean? So that's why, you know, me knowing myself, I just don't put myself in a lot of situations like that. You know what I mean? I have to have contingency plans. I also know that in terms of trusting myself, I've built up a lot of rapport.
And did you get kicked out?
Oh shit! Hold up.
We back.
We back and we back and we back.
And the other side of the coin, that I built up an extreme amount of rapport. I trust myself 99% of the time. It's only that one situation that can trip me up, because I can trust myself to always pay my bills on time or figure out a way to do it. I can always trust myself to be fit and healthy and like stay as in best condition as I possibly can. I can always trust myself to be reaching for higher heights and increasing my level of knowledge. I can always trust myself to be a reliable source where people can come to me. If I have the extra resources available, I'll help you the fuck out. I can always trust myself to be a purveyor of knowledge, because I can't even stop myself from trying to spread the knowledge. I know I can trust myself. But like, because
damn, nigga, you got a lot of trust in you.
I can trust myself in every aspect of life, except for if a bad bitch who I know ain't married says, "I want you bad."
What about you, Hooligan?
That is my Achilles heel.
Okay, that's the shit that I get first. Okay.
Well, okay. Well, hold on. What's my opinion on what? Exactly.
Wait, what?
What's my opinion on what exactly?
It's like,
what's something you can't trust yourself with?
Oh shit.
It doesn't have to be as detailed.
Organization.
Put myself all out here.
Okay, organization and watching other people. Yeah, because like at the end of the day, I don't give
this shit.
Like watching over other people's shit, keeping you know what, I do things my way, and it's like really zany and fucked up. Turtle, you know this. Queen, you know this.
Okay, right? So if somebody's normal thought process is a straight line, this nigga is like broken up like constellations.
Niggas is a Fibonacci sequence.
Get from start to finish. Like somehow, I don't know how. Is it you have to draw in a different dimension to make the lines connect.
But they connect at the end of the day.
What about you, Atlas?
Nigga,
I'm hard.
Cheetos.
I'm eating Cheetos, man. But
did you say eating Cheetos?
He said he's high and eating Cheetos.
Can't trust myself not to eat Cheetos.
You can't trust him not to eat Cheetos.
Nah, I'll probably say, man, it'd be probably in the area of females too, man. I think
it's a hard.
I can't trust myself to like if it's, you know, like maybe not like relationship or anything like that, but if it's a bad one, you know, she's nice and she just trying to throw it on me real quick. You know what I mean? That's, you know what I mean?
Yo,
you know what
dig,
I mean?
dig.
Like you could say, you know what I mean, but in the moment,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
on that, you know, you might be like, damn, man. It take a strong man to say no to that type of shit, though. That's a lot of guys probably. I mean, I would think
it is the hardest shit ever. Bro.
Hey, Turtle, how many bitches I've had to say no to?
Oh damn, nigga! I can't even count.
Yeah, no.
No, yeah, they just took that shit from you. I remember this like, no, I'm not trying to fuck tonight. Yeah, no, I'm just fucked up. And you go to your room and they just come. He's like,
they follow me, bro.
No, that's some real shit. And we've had conversations about this shit where like I dead ass even told. Nigga, this was like almost 10 years ago when we had this conversation, and it's still my fucking problem. Where like I'm just like I've watched you say no to chicks where it's just like if I were in your position, there ain't no way I would have said no, bro. There's no way. I don't have that type of self-control. Like there's a switch in my head that flicks on where it's just like, oh.
One of the situations where you have to say no, though. I was gonna say I think that's half the reason it's hard to say no, because you know, man, it feels like a situation, you know. You gotta say no. It's smelling a little funny.
Yeah, it's smelling.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You got to say no, but if she's throwing it at you and it's all go, let's go. The no's not even in my.
You gave her the sad face emoji, nigga.
Bro,
What did you say, nigga?
I need that.
Real shit. That has stopped me. Where it's just like
What smells like Poseidon's beard?
Okay, this is about to get a little bit graphic, guys. Before they even take off their pants, if you can smell them,
Run.
oh my
Run, nigga! You shouldn't be in that situation in the first place. That means you failed already.
I'm not sure what that is. And then you pull them down, and you get hit.
So you couldn't crab?
Nigga, like,
I didn't know you like seafood, girl.
you get hit full face in the face. Mike Tyson strength. You got an uppercut from Evander Holyfield. Muhammad Ali is doing dances on your fucking body, bro.
But could you trust the people who smell like that?
Oh God, that's disgusting.
Those were the only times I said no.
Yeah.
The audacity.
You can just know what it smells.
Well, you're gonna
Right,
eat
that's
up,
fucked up.
and I'm just like,
No.
and I'm just like, no. The no came out there pretty.
Got choices.
Everybody got choices. No.
Nope.
But okay, so we don't have a whole lot of time left, so let's move this into the core of why this subject was brought up in the first place.
Why
Take
is
it
it
away,
always like relationship? All right, fine.
bro. It's
Fine.
because it's on your mind.
Yeah, that is true. But it
Yeah, that is true.
It's like, all right, fine. I'll give you the one thing I can't trust myself, and then I'll jump into that with. If I ain't
All
got
right, bet.
shit to do for the fucking day, and there's a case of beer in my fridge,
Can't
that
trust yourself
shit
not
is
to drink it.
gone.
Hey, no doubt. What else we gonna do? We bought it, right?
All right.
We got bought for a
We're
reason.
talking about like trust and contracts, right? So my previous in a relationship, it was like I remember like there was a situation I was gonna debt that I debted that shit, but she wrote a letter to me, and then the letter was basically like a fucking contract, pretty much like, hey, look, please give us another chance, and it's like I promise, look, I need you. So I need you.
For real letter.
I need you. I know me, and I could do. You need me, and then I'll be there for you. I'll do this for you. This for you.
Stop the cap.
Yeah, that's what the letter said, nigga. Oh yeah, you talking about her?
Yeah,
So-
I'm talking about her, bro.
Oh yeah. So all of this shit, and it's like yeah, and I trusted that, and I was like, all right, I'll trust you to keep your word. Throughout the whole entire thing, like anytime she gave me a word on something, a word of the word she gave in, she never kept up her end of the goddamn. No! And then I thought,
Yeah, I was like, they never will and they never do.
I thought this shit was gonna happen again, and when all of a sudden her word, she failed again at keeping her word. I called it quits. I was like, nope.
Oh, bro, you letting her call the terms and conditions.
Yeah, oh, wait, go ahead. I'm sorry.
You letting her call the terms and conditions, like.
Terms and conditions.
Yeah. We can get into that. But
I mean,
bring that all around to how you took that experience and then formed today's subject.
Oh, definitely forming today's subject. It was like, oh yeah, and doing it's like, and I was figuring out like just basically the psychology. It was like, what the hell was going on in the head? What's going on, something like that. And I figured out, and it's like, what made me really in the relationship is like due to her insecurities and whatever's going on with her is like, and it made me realize I can't be in a relationship with someone who doesn't trust me.
Okay, there it is.
Because it was something she was having a problem with something, and I was coming over to help, and I was like, yeah, I'll come over to help. She's like, no, I don't come over, don't help like anything. But it was a problem I could have solved. And when I figured it out, it's from girls' experience when guys game them up. And one of the things that guys would do would be like, yo, see a girl with groceries, a heavy box, be like
value exchange,
and they'd be like, "Yo, let me help you out with that. Let me do this favor for you. Oh, you need help doing this? I got you. And then dudes use that as an expecting reciprocity. Be like, "All right, but I did this for you. I did that for you. Give me some pussy. I did this. I carried the groceries. Like, nigga, you volunteered for that shit." Yeah, or the guys like that. And then she, like the women, of course, like they have enough of that experience. So when she was listing these problems off to me, and I was like, yeah, let me come over and solve them. It was like a psychological, like a subconscious defense, and that kicked in. And she was like, I've been down this road before. I can do it myself. I don't trust you.
No, bro.
Maybe.
Like
that's a theory.
Let me be the first to say in front of all of y'all on camera, nigga. Okay, first off, no female, no matter how hurt or how devastated, is going, if it's the right guy, the way that she feels about you determines everything. It doesn't matter how many times she's been hurt. It doesn't matter what experiences that she had. if you were the guy who was stimulating those feelings for her in that moment, she don't care if you're a felon. She,
a felon high on crack.
That's a job. She don't care to learn your history. She doesn't have to know your name. So the fact that she has put that player in front of you, let you know you did not do that shit for her. And that's her prerogative. But what's fucked up is that she took your resources. She took your time. She took your energy. She took your trust. And she literally just looked at you just like, well, you didn't have to do none of that shit anyway. Like, nigga, word. Oh my God. Like, okay. Oh, yo.
All right. Let them recount their experiences. I know you're about to go to the
I got the Holy Ghost in my spirit, nigga.
Yeah, you over shaking your hands. Oh, yeah.
It's a bro, you sweat and chill.
Yeah, you chill.
With
put that on the soundboard,
like that with your partner, with your girl, or whatever. It's like, what's your experience with that? Like, putting trust or having trust, and then the relationship broke down because there was no trust.
That's the question.
Yeah. Trust was the factor of life or death,
or why you split up, called it quits.
Yeah.
Let me think. Most recently, I mean, just because I wasn't trusted for whatever reason because of her, like what Turtle was saying, her past experiences or whatever the fuck. Honestly, I don't know. But apparently there are like very it's a sensitive topic, like for them. Like I'm not really sure how to answer that, honestly. Like just
Atlas, you got something?
Yeah, man, I do actually. I was sitting here thinking about this. This brought something in my head. Last year I was dating this girl, and it's the most ironic thing, dude. So like I used to think that like whores or sluts, whatever you want to call them, hoes, whatever. I used to think that was common, yo. You know how rare it is to actually find a legit whore? That shit is rare than a bitch, man.
Well, at least they don't claim themselves to be that way, but
yeah, man, they're rare than a bitch. Cause you got to think, man. You know what's the like? If I just seen a random girl walking out my window right now, she's like, hey, hey, can I fuck you? And she just walks in here. That's a real whore. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
You know, it's really rare you'll find a girl that's just like straight up like that. But anyway, so like last year I was dating this chick, and I just makes me think, man, I wish I could have trusted her to just be a woman. Like we talked about last time. I got mad because she had revealed to me that she had been with a dude while we've been talking like a few months prior, and I got pissed naturally, whatever, you know what I mean? But if I had just trusted her to be a woman, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, what can I expect from this? You know what I mean? But like, and then I could have just took that experience, thrown it out the window, manipulated her from there. You know what I mean? Dominated her from there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Hey, that's what it is.
You know what I mean? But yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I let her, because like, she was like, you know, I want to be with you. I just want to let you know, basically, you know, I did this, and are you mad? Yeah, bitch. You know what I mean? I went off on this crazy. You know what I mean? For real, man.
I mean it.
For real, but you know what I mean? But I should, bro. You know what I mean? I could have just, you know, spun that, but but yeah, no. Oh.
Yeah, and that's a really good point. Like, yeah, from the male perspective, yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, no, y'all ever thought about on some real shit though? How whores ain't really not that common though. Like on some real, like this hoes everywhere, but like nigga, I wish.
Yeah, nigga, I wish, or I wouldn't be happy right now.
Like nigga, there's literally like not no like, you know, you gotta buy him a meal, at least
exactly
conversation for a little bit or something. They want at least something. It's like they, you know, like damn. Only like maybe once or twice in my life, and I had a bitch just busted open. Man, you can't trust them. You know they dirty.
It depends on your definition of hoe, right? Because like, I mean, like if we get real technical, right?
Yeah.
If you're having to spend money on dinner, that means that you spend the money on her. That means she a hoe.
No, that is prostitution. That's different.
That's prostitution.
A hoe is doing it for the free.
No. I think a hoe is somebody who's just fucking without that. Like, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, girls.
Nah, bro, because I know prostitutes, bro. Like, there's a legit. They run it like a business, nigga. Like,
And 2:00 appointment. Oh, Garrett, you're late. You're running into my 3:00.
And see, like I'm saying, are those really whores either too? That's more like
That's an entrepreneur. That's a business, nigga.
Entrepreneur.
That's
Entrepreneur.
But I mean, just to find a chick who is just open, like she just hanging out. I'm gonna fuck that. Hey, I'm gonna let everybody in the house run the train.
That's all.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And I don't even know none of you niggas except for like from the basketball court an hour before.
You
know what I mean? 10 minutes before.
Right.
I saw you shoot a 3. I'm at that.
Nigga, she saw you shoot the 3 and she tried to suck the D, nigga.
Whoa.
She saw you beat the team, she tried to take your meat.
I can make it 3.
Bro.
I can make it 3.
You trying to suck the team? I can make it 3.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah, real shit. You think it's only 3, man? You all man? No, bro.
You find the topic.
She want the whole team, bro.
Well,
and here's the thing: it's more normalized, but that's a conversation for another day.
yeah. Either way, don't trust them. Right.
Okay, well, like that,
Yeah, real.
that even if they're not fully that, like they may be at level 1, they're only Charmander, but they're trying to be Charizard. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I hope you bring this shit back to Pokemon.
yeah, nigga, she trying to be Squirtle and turn into Blastoise, nigga. So okay, so in this conversation, if I were to bring to me, because I haven't answered this one yet, in terms of romantic relationships and trust, I've come to the same place as like, you know, Q and Atlas and Hooligan here, like where I've actually had the legitimate conversation and tried to prove it. Okay, so we got down to the nitty-gritty, right? You have trust issues because you've been with so many ain't shit niggas before me, which, you know, body count. You've been with so many ain't shit niggas before me that you are emotionally and mentally damaged. All right, cool. I get it. I'm going to give you a test and it's more a test for me. It's a test for me in terms of just operating the way I already do. And it's a test for you to see if you can trust. I'm going to make sure that you want for nothing. I'm going to make sure that your bills are paid. I'm going to make sure that you have transportation. I'm going to make sure that you got food in your fridge. I'm going to make sure you get good dick. I'm going to make sure that I protect you off of any type of situation. And I'm going to also keep consoling you through your mental anguish. All I ask of you to do, fit, feminine, friendly, cooperative, submissive. That's controlling. No, it's not. And here's the thing. She was doing it at first. I think she realized her job was too easy. And because here's the thing. I covered everything. I paid her rent. I bought her a car. I did it, bro. Yo.
No. I mean, he's writing exact for that. No, absolutely.
Therapy, bro. You online therapy, so I'm gonna be 1,000. I did everything that a man's supposed to do, and I kept my masculine frame, and I made sure to be like, yo, the bathroom's dirty, clean that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I did everything I was supposed to do, but here's the thing. There's a dual mind in a lot of females where it's just like when you're operating in the way that you're supposed to, since they're emotional creatures, they're just like, okay, this is one way of life. What would it feel like?
Well, that's feelings, that's emotions, that's not reality.
And that's what they are.
Yeah, that's
feel like to do the opposite. So what wind up happening is
right.
Start getting distant, lying, manipulating, and tried to get passive aggressive all at the same time. I smelled that shit from a mile away. I said, the fuck is wrong with you? If you keep this shit up, get the fuck out of my goddamn life and give me my goddamn car back. She's just like, nah, bitch, nigga, I stole the car from you. I stole it from you. And I'm just like, oh, word. Okay, cool. All right, yeah, so here's the thing. I'm going to go back to Patrice O'Neal's lovely quote that says, trust has nothing to do with being trustworthy. Trust is knowing and depending that somebody is going to act in the way that you expect them to when you expect them to.
Mhm.
If I do the same thing every day, if I pay the bills all the time, if I come home at the same time, I am trustworthy.
God damn, we're a sitcom kind of niggas.
I'm trustworthy. It doesn't matter if I'm able to find a 15, 20-minute slot to knock down some random chick in the broom closet because she won't find out about it because the routine hasn't changed.
Who the hell
She
has a
can
broom
trust
closet?
me.
Yeah, I was like, the fuck, broom closet, nigga.
And the same goes for her.
You Harry Potter.
As long as she's taking care of the kids, taking care of the house, making sure she does her womanly duties. She's there when I need her. She answers the phone every single time I call, every single text that I send.
one.
And she's doing all of that, and she somehow still gets side dick. She's still trustworthy. Because you didn't find out about it. She didn't break the code. She didn't break the code. So if she's getting sneak dick, I can't even be mad at the bitch. Damn.
What? Nah.
He's like, what?
What?
No,
That's not the side.
You know about it.
That's
You wouldn't know about it.
Right for you.
You wouldn't know about it. If she respected you, she would not let you find out. If she
wouldn't
respected
be doing it if she
Wait,
respected
let me
you.
ask a question.
The
Hold
fuck?
on.
Well,
Question.
let's ask that question.
Is that girl's in the girlfriend position, or she's just like she's
Girlfriend
not-
position. See, when it's wife, nigga, I'll kill a bitch, bro.
No. Girlfriend too. I mean, because girlfriend is in the training position to be a wife. So I need
No,
conditions.
I got you.
I mean,
Yeah, you know, Michael Jordan had to act like he was in the NBA before he actually got there.
girlfriend material.
Yeah, that disqualifies her from wife. Like, we could be long-term girlfriend, boyfriend shit. But,
Play house.
yeah, play house.
Hey,
Play house.
Like, which that's another conversation I had where I'm just like, you realize, like, put yourself into permanent.
Playing house, you don't buy a car for a bitch if you playing house.
Hey, man.
But we
Relationships are messy, man.
This shit be fucking messy. This shit is simple as all hell.
Guys, it's not simple for them. Nothing in their life is simple to them.
that is a fucking fact. I was gonna say from my fact, it is not simple. They have to complicate it with their brain. They complicate
Exactly.
All right, A and B. Oh, fuck this up.
A and B. Well, you go B sharp and B minor. And we're not even talking about that. Like,
B's in the eye.
what if you put a hyphen in front of it? Like,
Wait, let me give you myself.
It's just two C's on top of each other with an I next to it. That's the BS.
Oh man, I really felt you when you said like pick up your phone call when you call. I remember my shit went straight to voicemail.
Always
one
picks
time,
up the
and my
phone
brain
when you
went,
call.
Nigga,
Always.
oh,
What y'all saying?
yeah, that phone got to get picked up, bro. I know your phone out, nigga.
There's no female on planet Earth with a
So
cell
much-
phone who can answer that shit.
Yeah, what was you saying?
I'll just tell my sister that because I was talking to my sister on video chat earlier, and she in the room with her boyfriend, and she was telling me how she went out, and you know what I mean, and I said, what time you get back? She said, I didn't get back till later. I said, Tyler, and his name is Tyler. I said, Tyler, you let her stay out that long? She said, excuse me. I said, this nigga's letting you stay out past 10:30. I said, oh, you can't be my figure, you know.
Yeah.
I said, hell no, some staying out past
Yeah, the fuck.
some goddamn
What you
10:30
doing out there at 10:30?
on the weekend?
On a weekend, that's that.
I'm like, that's just crazy.
Oh, fuck no.
Yeah, and I'm not there, nigga. What you doing?
Nigga, even
You're
if
not picking up the phone. Hey, if you don't pick up that phone, that's a ooh boy.
I'm going to bed. I got 8.
And that is a definite not trust situation.
Like, I'm tired.
Yeah, definite not
You
trust.
can't
situation.
trust, but I would.
Yeah, you can, but I wouldn't. Yeah.
nigga, okay, and that brings. And I'm glad that you used the word trust.
Yeah, I did.
And I think I know the answer.
Yeah.
I think, but I'm gonna ask it
Wait,
anyway.
what is the question?
Who among us is trusting your girlfriend? Let's make sure it's a girlfriend. It's a girlfriend. Who is trusting their girlfriend to go out on a Thursday, which is ladies' night,
Mm-hmm.
be out all night, Friday or Saturday
The
night,
answer's already none of it.
be out all night, and then come home and I was home by 2 a.m. Who was expecting that shit? Which one of y'all? Which one of y'all?
Hold on. Now, when you said come home, you mean she went to her apartment or her?
Where the fuck the bitch went? She wasn't.
Yeah, that's another thing too, though. Hey, can you control how late they stay out if they don't live with you?
Yeah, that is interesting.
Hell yeah, you can. Send me a message when you get home.
Yeah.
Fuck
Nigga,
right,
matter
you
of fact, send the picture.
Video call me.
He was like, oh, absolutely, yeah. Just have her send a message when she gets to her house. Yeah, he was saying the same thing you did. He's just yeah. Call me when you get home.
Hold on.
No, I have. Okay, go on, Q.
Oh no, go ahead, hooligan.
Oh no, I was just gonna say I literally like the trust thing. Like
Seen you do that shit, bro.
Oh, let me hear what he says.
that shit with the picture.
Oh yeah, do it on A. I don't even know what you're talking
Okay,
about.
all right. So
What you gonna say?
this nigga's on what was it, Tinder or whatever?
Uh-huh.
I don't know. He found some chick. She had these badass little pictures or whatever, and he was supposed to do this thing. She fucking sent him a picture. Completely different bitch. He straight up called her out on her
Yeah,
like, yo.
I was like, yo.
He was like, who is this nigga?
That shit was a dud, bro. I was like,
Bro, he straight up took his phone, took a video. He's like,
I said, yo, what the fuck? I said, this is me. This is really me. You see on video right now. I said, what the fuck?
he's like, you're not real. Like, you lying. That is distrust.
Trying to
Like,
get
do
me to
not-
go to Skate City and all this extra shit. And I was gonna do it because I thought she was pretty. But
He
you know,
trusted in the fact that was real.
yeah, ugly bitches don't get time and attention. That's just how it goes. Hey, Cardi B said broke niggas don't deserve pussy. That's right.
Yeah,
Hey, that's right.
That's
exact.
facts, right?
Okay, but ugly fat bitches don't deserve love and attention.
Yeah. Fat and ugly chicks. I mean, oh man, you're gonna have to do the equivalent of a guy bench pressing 500 pounds. All right, like you have to work so goddamn hard.
Which would also go to the trust.
That's when you're skinny. I still see you fat in my head.
Yeah,
Three guys bitches.
Fucking shit.
that was facts.
There you go. That's what you meant to say. It's like 5 for 3 guys, man. They don't get no love, man. It's hard. That sucks.
Oh no, man. Yeah, you got to bring a lot in the world for them niggas. I feel bad too for them niggas.
No, bro, like don't get me wrong. I mean, like there's a lot of thirsty dudes out here, and like that's why like some of these zombies, monsters, fiends are still getting dick. You know what I mean? But like, it's guys' fault. It's guys' fault. But to bring it back to trust, okay.
Oh, how much?
What
the fuck is that? Girl Scouts?
Yeah, we actually do got some Girl Scouts on the line right now. You feel me?
You're on camera.
Yeah,
This is
hold on. We got some Girl Scouts. I'm gonna support them real quick. Hold on.
allegedly.
All right.
Give me like 2 seconds.
Yeah, because
Hey, Julio.
I'm about to bust.
Yeah.
You all know what that means. And that means
Hey guys, give us 1 second. Give us 1 second. We're pausing. Hold on.
we're gonna call it here, my nigga. We're gonna call it here.
Yeah.
hold on. Come on. All right.
Yeah, bring the 5 out. I'll pay you back. Yeah. Here you go. Yeah, man. We got these young girls at the door and they're selling stuff. Are you ladies Girl Scouts?
You're the girls.
Oh, fundraising for the homeless.
It's a fundraiser. They said it.
Oh, bless them, man.
Oh, I'm glad I stopped whatever the fuck I was about to do.
Bro.
Hey.
Oh my god. I guess
Hey, yeah, $5. Give me that little bit.
this video deleted immediately.
Thank you, girl.
Oh no! I'll tell you later. It just. All right. It's nice that they're doing civic duties and stuff like that for. That's dope. That's nice.
They're down. They're
Oh yeah. Good luck, guys. See ya. Oh, we will. Thank
Hurry
you.
up.
okay.
Get the fuck out the door.
Thank fucking.
They looked at the studio for you. They said, "We hope you do good with your song."
All right, nigga.
Thank God.
Let's kick,
My God.
let's kick out this outro like a boy.
Here's what they gave us: the magic 8-ball.
A magic 8-ball and a.
Hey guys, kicking out the outro.
Yeah. Well, let them do it. Okay, you guys throw out your plugs. We're ending this now. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, my bad. Hooligan in the building. Cypher 360. Let's go.
I appreciate rocking with us, y'all. Atlas Nova, at Atlas Nova. Just get at me.
All right, your main man over at the 52A the Q. Pass it off to the motherfucking actor.
Yo, this is Kemet the Raw representing Homeboy Etiquette here on YouTube and Twitch. Also representing KMT Games and KMT Productions here on YouTube and Twitch. Also TikTok. If you guys haven't already, make sure that you like the video. If you haven't already, if you have any suggestions about any topics you want us to talk about here in the near future, make sure to leave that in the comments down below as well. And if you have not already, smash that like button, smash that follow button, and smash that subscribe button. And if you're on YouTube specifically, make sure the bell notification icon is turned on and set to all, so you'll be notified anytime that we're uploading new content.
Yes.
With all that being said, we appreciate everybody who came through to the stream. We will see you guys in the next video.
Yeah.
Hey.
Man, keep that shit up, man.
Peace.
Motherfucker got an 8-ball and a plushie.
Cheers.
Hey.